Hey cartoon fans, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the wild, wacky world of Grizzy and the Lemmings to answer the ultimate question. Who is the real king of the forest? Is it Grizzy, the big lovable and slightly grumpy bear who just wants a quiet life? Or is it the Lemmings, that chaotic army of tiny blue and utterly indestructible furballs? Get ready for an epic showdown analysis. Let's start with our main man Grizzy. All this bear wants is to live the good life. He's found the perfect spot, a park ranger's cabin, fully equipped with a comfy sofa, a big screen TV, and a fridge stocked with his favorite chocolate spread. Seriously, can you blame him? He's basically living the dream. He's got the size, he's got the strength, and he's got a surprisingly clever mind when it comes to engineering his perfect lazy day. He's built contraptions for everything, from a self-serving snack machine to a massage chair powered by woodpeckers. Grizzy represents that part of all of us that just wants to chill out and enjoy the simple pleasures. But there's one tiny, or rather, numerous tiny problems. Enter the Lemmings. These guys are the complete opposite of Grizzy. They're a force of pure, unadulterated chaos. They don't want to relax. They want to turn the cabin into their personal amusement park. For them, every object is a potential skateboard, a trampoline, or part of some insane gravity-defying stunt. They are fearless, they are relentless, and they seem to have an unlimited supply of energy. Their teamwork is honestly kind of inspiring, even if it's always for causing maximum mayhem. They communicate in their signature squeaks, yet they coordinate complex plans that would make a team of engineers jealous. They're a hurricane of fun and destruction, and Grizzy's peaceful cabin is ground zero. The real magic of the show is the clash between these two forces. It's a classic battle of order versus chaos, a single powerful individual versus a united swarming collective. Grizzy's plans are usually well thought out, designed for his own comfort and solitude. He'll build a fortress to keep the Lemmings out, only to find they've tunneled underneath it using spoons. He'll create a sophisticated robot to guard his precious jar of chocolate spread, and the Lemmings will reprogram it to launch them across the room. It's a never-ending cycle. Grizzy builds, the Lemmings destroy. Grizzy plans, the Lemmings improvise. It's like watching a chess master trying to play against 100 tiny players who are just throwing the pieces at him. One of my favorite recurring themes is their fight over technology. The Ranger's cabin is full of gadgets, and both Grizzy and the Lemmings are surprisingly tech-savvy. They fought over smartphones, drones, virtual reality headsets, and even a 3D printer. Remember the episode where they found a tablet with a Super Bear video game? Grizzy wanted to play as the hero, but the Lemmings kept interfering, turning his heroic quest into a complete disaster. Or, what about the time they got their hands on a time-traveling microwave? Grizzy's attempt to get a perfectly cooked meal turned into a prehistoric adventure, complete with dinosaurs and cave lemmings. It adds this blend of classic slapstick comedy with modern technology that keeps the show feeling so fresh and hilarious. And let's not forget the other residents of the forest. They often get caught in the crossfire. There's the female bear that Grizzy is hopelessly in love with, and his attempts to impress her are almost always sabotaged by the Lemmings in the most spectacular fashion. He'll prepare a romantic picnic, and the Lemmings will turn it into a rocket-powered food fight. He'll try to serenade her, and the Lemmings will swap his guitar with an electric one cranked up to 11. It's both tragic and hilarious. Then you have the other animals, like the moose and the raccoons, who are just trying to live their lives but constantly find themselves in the middle of a Grizzy Lemming war zone. So, who usually comes out on top? This is the tricky part. In terms of pure wins and losses, it's a pretty even split. There are episodes where Grizzy, through sheer power or a moment of genius, manages to eject the Lemmings and finally get a moment of peace. You see him lean back on his sofa, sigh with relief, and you feel happy for him. But that victory is always temporary. The Lemmings always come back, crazier and more determined than before. Then there are the episodes where the Lemmings' chaotic energy completely overwhelms Grizzy, leaving him defeated and covered in some sort of sticky substance. But you know what's interesting? The best episodes are often the ones where they are forced to team up. Yes, you heard that right. Sometimes, a bigger threat appears, like a rival bear or a catastrophic event, and Grizzy and the Lemmings have to call a truce. In these moments, they combine Grizzy's strength and planning with the Lemmings' creativity and numbers. They become an unstoppable force. They'll build incredible machines together, execute flawless combined maneuvers, and save the day. And in those brief moments of cooperation, you see a strange sort of respect between them. It's like they're two sides of the same coin, destined to battle each other forever, but also secretly acknowledging that life would be pretty boring without the other. They are a family, a very, very dysfunctional family. Let's analyze their superpowers, if you will. Grizzy's superpower is his raw strength and surprising intellect. He's the strategist, the engineer. He can lift a car, but he can also MacGyver a solution to a problem using just a rubber band and a coat hanger. The Lemmings' superpower is their hive mind and their sheer indestructibility. You can flatten them, launch them into space, or freeze them in a block of ice, and they just pop right back, good as new, giggling their little heads off. They are a true force of nature. Their ability to instantly turn any object into a tool for chaos is their greatest weapon. A jar lid becomes a frisbee, a soda bottle becomes a jetpack. Nothing is safe. So, back to our original question. Who is the ultimate champion? Grizzy, the bear who wants it all, or the Lemmings, the tiny terrors who want to turn it all upside down? I think the true winner is us, the viewers. Because their endless conflict is the source of all the comedy. We love Grizzy and sympathize with his desire for peace, but let's be honest, the show would be pretty boring if he got it. We also love the Lemmings for their boundless energy and creativity, even when they're being total pests. They represent the chaotic, fun-loving spirit that we all have inside us somewhere. The dynamic between Grizzy and the Lemmings is a perfect recipe for comedy. It's a non-stop roller coaster of action, invention, and hilarious failure. Whether Grizzy is trying to build a wall to keep them out or the Lemmings are trying to launch themselves to the moon, using the cabin's toaster, you're in for a good time. It has a show that proves you don't need a single word of dialogue to tell a brilliant story and make people laugh out loud. The physical comedy, the expressions, and the sheer absurdity of the situations are universal. What are your favorite Grizzy and the Lemmings moments? Do you have a favorite episode or a favorite gadget they fought over? Let me know in the comments below. Are you on Team Grizzy or Team Lemming? It's a tough choice, I know. I think I'm on Team Grizzy on weekdays, but definitely Team Lemmy on the weekend. Thanks so much for watching this breakdown of the epic rivalry between Grizzy and the Lemmings. If you love cartoons and crazy comedy, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. We've got a lot more animated adventures to explore together. Until next time, stay awesome and keep watching cartoons.